Hello, this is wmpyr. For this week's lesson, this is going to be my interpretation of what Danny Nosanto calls the Floreti. This is going to be pretty cool. I'm going to break it apart into bits and pieces so that beginners will have something to practice, and then we're going to put it together for the more advanced people. So let's get right to it. All right, the first thing is to practice this one right here, a full diagonal strike. Okay, I'm just making a diagonal line like this, and it's a full diagonal swing, just like that, all right? So next is we're going to change this diagonal strike into actually a very highly accented curve. So from here, it starts off the same, but we're going to finish over here, just like that. So it comes right here, the same diagonal strike, and then abruptly goes sideways, just like this, and it parks right here, this hand on my bicep, and the stick goes right there on the tricep area. So again, so it comes right here and boom, all right? One, and it parks. Two, and it parks right there. Three, and it parks. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go here, park it, and then go right away into a figure eight motion, just like that. Figure eight from the bottom, 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 all right? So let's do that again from here, park it, and then figure eight from the bottom. One, two, and then on number three takes us back, so we could do it again. So boom. One, two, three, and then come back. So you could do it again. One, two, three, and then diagonal. One, two, three, diagonal. All right. So the next thing is we're going to change the figure eight into a topside figure eight. Okay. So boom, same thing up to here, but instead of coming this way, where you're striking from the bottom, we're actually going to come from the top. So that goes one, two, three, and that takes us back again to the diagonal strike. One, two, three, back again to the diagonal strike. One, two, three, back again to the diagonal strike, and park it like that. Okay, so I'm blazing through this, okay? Reason because is I'm trying to fit in as much stuff into this video as possible and keep it, minimum time. But for you guys, I want you to spend significant time on each one, practice. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is from here, boom, like this, top side, one, two, three. We're going to modify that, okay? So once more, coming from right here, boom, we're going to go from the top, and then it comes back up here, and instead of completing the eight, all right, from right here, you're actually going to bring the stick down, and you're going to tap the ground and bounce off. And that'll take you back to right here, the diagonal slash, boom, okay, top side, tap the bottom, and then bounce off. So one, two, three, and then bounce up, okay? One, two, three, bounce up. One, two, three, bounce up, okay? So that's very important. This bouncing up technique is very important. We have techniques like that where we bounce and it's a double strike. So you're hitting the bottom and it bounces up to the top. So once you tap the bottom, it's going to come right up, and then it starts you off right again. Boom, boom. And starts you right back. Now we're going to go more advanced, okay, a little bit more advanced. So this diagonal strike that we're doing right here, boom, this one, we're going to modify this and add a circle, okay? So it's going to come this way and then bring the arm to this defensive position right here, and you finish the same thing. So it's the same thing, but I'm just adding circle right there. So it goes one, two, all right? One, two. Okay, so just like that. One, it turns, and it completes. Okay? Just like that. So it goes one, two. See from a different angle. One, turns down, right here. Okay, so one, boom. One, two. One, two. One, and two. So now we're doing the top side figure eight motion like this, but we're going to add a circle right here. So you see this? I'm coming this way, okay, just like I'm doing the figure eight motion. So I'm coming up from the top like this, top side figure eight, and then at this point, I'm going to go ahead and do a circle towards that way. See this? So I make a circle towards that way in order to tap the ground. I bounce back up, and then I come over here again. So this is where I started again. Boom, bounce up. Okay, same concept as the simpler one. All right, the main difference is we're adding the circles in there. Okay, so again, boom, circle right here, circle, bounce back up, boom. And you can see how it creates kind of like a, I'm coming here, over here, back up. So it's a triangle shape right here. Okay, so within this triangle, this is the basic pattern that we're using. We're using a basic triangle like this. It's just that within the slash right there, we added a circle here, and now coming this way, we're adding a circle over here, and then we come up. So technically, you could change things around. You could add a circle going up, which is something we're not doing right now. You could add figure eights instead. Okay, you could come in with a figure eight, add a circle right here, come this way. You can add circles right there. What I saw Daniel Santo doing was he actually changed this pattern. I saw him go into different modes. So he first followed this, boom, and then came down here and he followed this, but then like on one of them, instead of tapping the ground, he just went straight up right here and then went this way. All right, so he actually changed it a couple of times. So you could do the same thing as well, but that was the basic understanding and fundamental pattern that I wanted to share with you guys. So thank you for watching, and take care, folks.